Look at Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. I'm real close. This is the last scripture we'll turn to. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. And, really, we're not going to lose, but we do need to still stay in the fight. Because sometimes people get weary of fighting, and I understand that. I understand why people would get weary. Because it does kind of get old sometimes. But like Joshua, if you think about Joshua, in the next chapter it says, it came to pass that Joshua was old. So his whole career, basically, before Moses ordained him, as he was a young man when he first started working for Moses, and he's like, Moses, my Lord, forbid them. At first he's kind of like, envious for Moses, like people are preaching, and then he kind of just learns under Moses. And then now we see, the next chapter, we're going to see him, he's an old man. And what's he been doing his whole life? Battling. He sent Joshua to battle the Amalekites. Moses was standing there, with his arms being lifted up, obviously. But Joshua was actually in the battle. Joshua was one of the 12 spies that went into the land. Joshua is doing all these adventures. He's getting in all these battles. And then he's leading the armies of Israel into the promised land. So Joshua's whole life, basically, was him fighting battles and getting into wars. And yeah, it gets old sometimes, but it's something that is just what the Christian life is like for now. But in eternity, it's not going to be like that. So, don't get downtrodden because things kind of just, sometimes things, they get ugly, War is ugly. This is ugly.